here, we put all the bunnies on here, right? Yeah.
I'd love to see you look so swell, my pretty baby. Sometimes late at night, would you please put your hands together, or you could stand up and maybe raise your glasses for Sheila Campbell. Give her a big round of applause. She's going to kill me.
So, ready to rock? 2 years later, the last time we were all here together was in 2019. We never thought it was going to be as long, but it is fantastic to see everybody back here today. And I'm delighted that we're back here raising funds for Hugh's House again this year. Hugh's House provides free accommodation to parents whose children are hospitalised in the maternity hospitals or in the children's hospitals here in Dublin. And for many parents who have children who are living in other parts of the country, it's a lifeline for them, a place to stay, a welcoming face when they come back from the hospital every day. And she does phenomenal work, and she's going to tell you more about that in a minute. I just want to say, I always stand up here every year and talk on behalf of the Giving Guild, but there are 3 of us, and I just like my colleagues, Ciara and Jenny, to stand up because it's not just me. So thank you to them for the organisation. We went to school together, and we're still best friends, and so organising this event is always a bit of fun for us, and this is the 10th year of the Giving Guild. And again, most of you come every year, and we couldn't do it without you, so thank you for your loyal support. I'd like you to just put your hands together and welcome Adi Roach. Or Adi. Adi Roach back.
Never have I felt like I was not the first choice. Hugh's house is named after our 3rd son, Hugh, who was born in December 2012. And he spent most of his life in hospital in Dublin. And we were incredibly lucky in that we lived in Dublin, and privileged as his mother and his father had the same experience to spend every 1 bar 200 of the 47 days of his life. Every day bar 1, I got to be with him, which I was so lucky. But Hugh shared a room in the rotunda where he got great care, and Hugh always had great care, with a child who got 2 visits in 6 weeks. His mother was in direct provision, she had no money to visit her son, and he was just as valuable and just as precious and just as loved as our son. And what we felt as a family was, every child deserves to have their parents around them. What the impact you had last year is we now have a kitchen that is really beautiful, and the first thing they see when they come into the house, and a big table with benches where everyone can sit, and it's clean and tidy, and it's beautiful. And Joanne, who's the head housekeeper, who manages all and keeps it amazing, is here today, and Pat, who liaises with the hospital, and they make sure that it is a wonderful, welcoming place. And what we're going to do with the contribution you make today is it'll be used towards the deposit of the house for the Coombe, so we can suddenly take on another hospital. So that's the impact of having us all having fun today, getting together after COVID. Thank you again for inviting me to speak. I'm sorry I'm not able to go.
Reaching out forever touching me, touching you. We're crossing our road. Sweet Caroline. Oh, the good times never.
Congratulations and thanks for supporting.
Girls, can I just have your attention for 1 sec? So just to thank you all very much for voting for the charity that we're going to be supporting this December. They are two very worthy causes, and it was actually a very tight vote. So we had 81 votes for the Solace Project charity and 87 votes for the Heart Children charity. Lunch this December will be made of Heart Children, and we look forward to seeing you all then.
Going to start with a little jazz tune for you to sing along to. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars.